What's up, this is Squad 2440. We're following Senator 17 hauling video. Today we'll be transporting this brand new Cat D11T Oversized Dozer over to the mining site. We'll be using our brand new international DX620 tri-axle semi-truck with the fountain lowboy here on the Gold Crest Valley mining map. Up first, we'll be hopping here in the international. Since the dozer is very wide, we will be adding the extensions over here to the lowboy, which is pretty cool. You guys can see it's currently coming out. I really do like these animations. Since we are going a very far distance, I did have to plan the route. We did have a few different routes we could have taken, but we did have to keep our height and the ground clearance in mind. As you guys, since we do have flags also here on the lowboy to add to the realism, which is pretty cool, we'll just pull forward here. And as you guys can see, this brand new international semi-truck does have an LED light bar up top, which is pretty cool, and we do have two beacon lights at the back of the lowboy. We'll be hopping here in the brand new, very expensive D11T Dozer. We will be bringing it over to the mining company, which should be pretty cool. Winter is now over, and we are able now to get the gold out of the ground, so stay tuned for some gold mining videos within the next coming weeks. I can't wait to get it up and running and get some gold for us, which should be pretty cool. You guys can see we'll be backing on now. Very big, very heavy, and like we're saying, very expensive dozer, but it's going to be well worth it for our company. Now it looks like we might run into a little bit of a problem trying to get it up here onto those little tiny rams, but we should be able to do it. Take a look at that, guys. We got it, which is nice, and we do want to center it here on the lowboy. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going awesome, and I hope yours is too. Take a look at that, guys. We got it centered here on the lowboy, which is pretty cool. It was a bit of a challenge. We're just going to lower down the blade now, but as you guys can see, pretty cool dozer. The dozer and the truck were recently released by Wood Metal Farming, and I will be doing a review on them very soon. We'll be hopping back here in this truck, and I actually do want to kind of switch over here and drop down that extra axle, which is going to be very helpful for us. We'll be backing up now and we'll attach, and I do want to take a walk around really fast to make sure everything looks good before we do go out here. This will be a very big haul, very oversized haul, and I did not turn traffic off to make it a bit more challenging for us. We'll just kind of select through right over here. Looks like we might run into a bit of a problem trying to get all of them working. You guys can see we got the LED light bar up top working and the beacon lights here in the back, but take a look at that, guys. We got the dozer loaded up. We have the flags and the oversized load sign, which is pretty cool. Looks like we're ready to go. We'll be hopping back here in the DX620, and we'll be heading out here from the store. I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys are awesome. Our previous hauling video was moving a 70-foot mega yacht, and you guys showed so much support for that, and I really do appreciate it. Now, kind of driving around here on the map will be a bit tricky. I did not turn traffic off, so it's going to be a bigger challenge for us, and it's going to be pretty realistic. We do have to work around traffic, and I mean, you pretty much do have to do that when you do haul giant loads. We definitely want to stay in the slowest lane, but we do have to be pretty careful since there's a variety of objects there on the side of the road, and we do actually have to get here into the middle lanes just because there is a sign up over here to our right, and we do not want to hit it with the dozer. But as you guys can see, this dozer is twice the size here of the semi-truck, which is pretty cool. Just shows how big it is. But you guys can see this international is doing a pretty good job. I haven't done a hauling video in quite some time. I believe the last one was about a week and a half ago, and I like to do more of these just because these are a lot of fun, doing some extreme hauls, moving giant houses, yachts, and equipment just like this dozer. Take a look at that, guys. Those two beacon lights in the back really are helpful. Make so that all the drivers are aware, which is pretty cool. Now, we are actually going one of the longest ways here on the map. Like I was saying, guys, we did have to keep our height in mind and also our clearance just because the lowboy isn't that big. So we will actually be taking this left-hand turn right over here just because the next one has some railroad tracks, which we will not be able to clear here with a trailer or the trucks. We'll be making this turn now. There are tracks up here, but it's not that that bad, so we should be able to clear these no problem whatsoever. But you guys can see this brand new International looks awesome. We'll actually just turn our hazard lights on for kind of going over this, just because I do want to go slow. But you guys can see it barely kind of comes through the road, which is perfect, and it looks like we were able to go through that very nicely, which is going to be awesome. We'll be hopping back here on the first person view, which is pretty cool, not too detailed, but I still really do like featuring this view here just to add to the realism. I made a lot of progress on the Square Farms map, and hopefully I am going to be able to release it within the next month and a half, which should be very exciting for all of you guys. I can't wait to do some live streams where all of you guys are helping out, so stay tuned for the map release. Like I was saying, maybe month and a half until it is going to be completed. But take a look at that, guys. This International really does get up and go, which is nice. I mean, it really is very powerful, and I really do like having that triaxle as an option in the store. Now, I am also going to be looking into adding the oversized load sign to all of my semi-trucks. That will definitely add to the realism. That way I could just kind of have it as a Bible. So when we do these hauls, we can have it on and easily take it off. I think that that's going to be a pretty cool idea, and I will definitely have to look into it. Now, we'll be actually taking this left-hand turn over here. But wow, doing a pretty good job turning everything like that here on this map. And we actually do a few train tracks coming up, but it doesn't look to be that bad. The one back there, it looks like, was added in after the road was paved, and that's kind of why we did have to avoid it. You guys can see right up and over that, no problem whatsoever, which is good, and I do apologize for any lag. But like I was saying earlier, guys, the winter is now over, and the ground is defrosting, which is perfect. We'll now be able to start back up our mining company, and I will be featuring some Gold Rush game videos very soon, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait for that also. But as you guys can see, it looks like this bridge was added over here, which is pretty cool. Take a look at the size of that bridge. Very, very big, but I really do like that a lot. Whoa, take a look at that right over the biogas plant. You guys can see we are actually going downhill now, trying to use our engine brake a little bit more to help kind of slow our speeds. You guys can also see here that I do have this International semi-truck here in dark red. One of my favorite truck colors. It really just shows the body lines very good. And you guys can see going over this train bridge, not that big of clearance-wise, but we are still managing it pretty well. And you guys can see, take a look that a car is actually coming. We'll have to get over. Take a look that just barely passing on either side. So, I mean, that was a bit tricky, but we did manage that very well. We do have to plan ahead, like I was saying. I did plan out the trip to make sure we are going on the best roads, the easiest route possible, but also the one where we could fit, and height-wise, width-wise, and ground clearance, just because some of the low boys actually you can control the height, but some of them we can't, just like this one. This is one pretty epic load. I can't wait to do it. If you do have any cool ideas for the gold mining company, equipment-wise, let me know down below in the comments. A lot of equipment has been released this winter, and I can't wait to put them to work here for this company. But wow, take a look at that, guys. We'll be going up actually a few hills, and take a look at that. We are actually gaining speed, not really slowing down too much, and this International is working, which is awesome. We really do put these trucks to work, even when we buy them brand new off the lot the day before. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and Twitter at Square2448. I do post live on both, which is pretty cool, and if you do want live updates here of the channel, always go over there. I really do enjoy posting daily here on YouTube. It's a ton of fun, and I really do appreciate all of your positive feedback and support on the daily videos. You guys can see a car was coming there. Very challenging to have cars. You guys can see right over here. We'll have to slow down, and we will have to go right around these poles. Sometimes having light poles is pretty helpful, but having them right next to the road does give some challenges for oversized loads, just like today. But as you guys can see, we are actually arriving here at the mining company, which is pretty exciting. I actually do not want to go through those dirt roads. They're pretty muddy. It's all melting the snow-wise, and it looks like there's not much snow left here, which is nice. We'll be able to get going. It's just around really good temperature-wise. So like I was saying, stay tuned for a gold mining video within the next few weeks. I can't wait to get back into it full swing. And take a look at that, guys, arriving back here at the mine for the first time this season. We will be doing many more hauling videos of our brand new equipment over here. You guys can see we are on the latest version here of the map also, which is pretty cool. But take a look at that, guys. We have arrived. Very, very exciting. I actually do want to kind of take a look at the wash plant, take a look at that, but we'll definitely kind of just come over here, and we do want to disconnect it, to get the dozer unloaded and reattached to it, just because we are going to be going back over to the store and getting more at a later time. But take a look at that, guys. We'll be hopping back here in the D11T Dozer. Pretty cool. Like I was saying, guys, this was released by Wood Metal Farming. Big shout goes to him for releasing the truck and also the dozer. He's been releasing some pretty cool mods, and I really do appreciate him for all of those. You guys can see, take a look at this dozer. We'll be just kind of backing up here, and we'll park it up just a little bit more below. Take a look at this. I can't wait to push lots and lots of soil and clear the land so we could get down to the pay dirt and everything like that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's hauling video here on the Goldcrest Mining, bringing this brand new D11T Dozer over to the mining site with our brand new international DX620 semi-truck. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.